Here we go! Hey everyone, it's Rachel Kelly, and right now we are going to be ranking all of the 2D Mario games. So, we're not going to be counting the remakes such as the Super Mario Advance games and the Super Mario All-Stars version. And we're not going to be counting the Super Mario Land and Super Mario Land 2 because those don't count. So we're only going to be ranking all of the 2D Mario games, such as Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels, Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and so on. And it's all going to be based on the gameplay, nostalgia-wise, and yeah. So, without further ado, let's get right to it, shall we? Alright. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think this is correct. Alright, just give me 1 second while I'm trying to count all these. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Alright, number 10 is unfortunately going to be New Super Mario Bros. 2. This one was actually the weakest 2D Mario game because it focuses mainly on the coins, and it's basically like a sequel to New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, when originally New Super Mario Bros. Wii is the sequel to New Super Mario Bros. DS. So New Super Mario Bros. 2 could have been the New Super Mario Bros. 3 instead of the New Super Mario Bros. 2. That just doesn't make sense at all. And also, all the music was recycled from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And also all the bosses, except for the tower boss, which was Reznor, which replaces Bowser Jr. And also Dry Bowser is the extra final boss. And also the levels were also difficult for me back then. Yeah, New Super Mario Bros. 2 wasn't really a great game in my opinion, not gonna lie. So yeah, that is why it is in the number 10 spot. Alright, number 9 is Super Mario Bros. 2 or Super Mario USA. Alright, so Super Mario Bros. 2 was actually a little different than all the other 2D Mario games because there was no time limit. And that takes place in Subcon and not in the Mushroom Kingdom. It's also a dreamland of some sort. Also, the bosses such as Birdo, Mouser, Warts was also different and surprising. So yeah, Super Mario Bros. 2 is a little difficult, more like a puzzle kind of game, not really my type. Also, the music is also nostalgic. Nostalgia-wise, I would give it an 8 out of 10 for Super Mario Bros. 2 / Super Mario USA. Yeah, that's what I would rank it. Okay, number 8 is New Super Mario Bros. U, New Super Luigi U, and New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Yes, we are counting all 3 of these as number 8, so don't be mad. This was obviously different because it doesn't take place in the Mushroom Kingdom until like the very end of the game. And it takes place in like a new area where you start with like Acorn Plains, going all the way over to Peach's Castle or Bowser's Castle. So it's basically different than all the other new Super Mario Bros. Games. And also includes like all the little baby Yoshis that I love, and every time you pick them up, they're like singing that bah, bah. So yeah, that's what I loved about New Super Mario Bros. U. And also the challenges were also great. And the new tower bosses such as Boom Boom, Boss Sumo Bros, and Magic Koopas were also great. And oh yeah, the Koopalings returning. And it also introduces like the Nabbit, where you get to chase Nabbit in like 7 different worlds except for World 8, which is also great. But it's kind of a repeat from both New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. 2. So I'm glad I put it like number 8 instead of like number 9 or number 10. So yeah. Still nostalgic to me. Just not that much. Alright, next up we have number 7, which is the original Super Mario Bros. No, wait, no. I lied. Actually, number 7 is Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. Almost tricked you guys that time. So yeah, Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels is really like the hard version of Super Mario Bros. And you have to play as like a certain character on like different levels in order to progress through. Like, I don't know why. So yeah, all these levels are basically different, except there's more like difficulty. Also, they recycle like all the other music. And also, there's 5 bonus worlds, which are World 9, World A, World B, World C, and World D, or 10, 11, 12, 13. So there are like 13 different worlds. Like more worlds than all the other 3D Mario games and all the other 2D Mario games. So yeah, it's basically the harder version, and it's also a Japanese-only game of Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, or Super Mario Bros. 2, which was originally released in Japan until they brought it over to like US, Europe, Australia, all kinds of states. So yeah, I probably rank it like number 7 because of the difficulty. Number 6, however, is Super Mario Bros. 1. Again, a little difficult, but not that much. And I know a lot of YouTubers and Twitch streamers that have speed ran through the first Super Mario Bros. Game, which is obviously like amazing. It only takes like 5, 6, 10 minutes to beat the game, 80%, by doing World 1 and then World Dash 2, then fast travel to World 4, and then fast travel to World 8 and clearing every level in World 8. And there's also an even harder mode where after you beat the main game, you press B for a new quest, and everything becomes like really, really difficult. Like, everything becomes difficult. And this was obviously like a great game, full of nostalgia, full of amazing, amazing moments from that game. The music, the gameplay, just everything. Everything was awesome in Super Mario Bros. Like, wow, just wow. Alright, number 5 is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. This was obviously like a great game for me, and I absolutely loved playing it so much as a kid. Even though I get like stuck in like worlds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it was a little difficult. Well, not difficult, but a lot difficult. Where you get through like every single level in the game, almost. And also the Koopalings made a return since 1990, which was Super Mario World, and it was also great. So yes, New Super Mario Bros. Wii was definitely like a fresh new look into the 2D Mario games, and that's when it completely died down after New Super Mario Bros. Wii was completed. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed New Super Mario Bros. Wii a lot. And hopefully we get it added onto the SNL really soon in the future. Hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, number 4 is New Super Mario Bros. For Nintendo DS. This game was better than all the other New Super Mario Bros. Games combined. Like, this was peak back in 2006. And not to mention the minigames that they brought back from Super Mario 64 DS and adding in like new ones as well. Like, that game was amazing. Like, almost like a sequel to Super Mario 64 DS. Like, Super Mario 64 DS was canon in the Mario universe. I'm hoping that Nintendo finally acknowledges Super Mario 64 DS really soon, hopefully. Because we need some Super Mario 64 DS love. Other than the minigames in the versus mode, there was also a new bosses, like the only bosses such as Mummy Pokies, Chief Skippers, Petey Piranha in a 2D Mario game. Like, what? And Dry Bowser. Like, that was peak. That was peak New Super Mario Bros. And I definitely enjoyed that game. Gameplay-wise, story-wise, music-wise. Like, that game was really incredible and I absolutely loved it. Alright, number 3 is Super Mario Bros. 3. What a coincidence. Super Mario Bros. 3 ranked at number 3. I enjoyed playing this game, even though I played the Super Mario All-Stars version of Super Mario Bros. 3, I absolutely enjoyed Super Mario Bros. 3, like 100%. Like, the music, the gameplay, the nostalgic was oh so good. I really, really enjoyed playing Super Mario Bros. 3, like a few years ago. And I absolutely loved it. And also marks the debut of the Koopalings as well. With all these different worlds, including the Warp Zone. Like, that game was pure nostalgia for me. Like, really, I enjoyed it, like, a lot. A lot. So that's basically, like, one of the best games I've ever played. And next to Super Mario Bros. 3, number 2 is Super Mario World. Super Mario World was the best 2D Mario game, in my opinion. Because not only was it a launch title in the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in 1990, it was also the debut of the beloved green dino, Yoshi. And Yoshi has been my favorite character ever since, even though I wasn't born in the 90s. And I absolutely enjoyed playing through Super Mario World. Like, that game was incredible and amazing. And there were only 7 worlds in Super Mario World. Like, that game was incredible. With some optional bosses such as Reznors and Big Boo. That game, Super Mario World, is an incredible game, nostalgic-wise, gameplay-wise, music-wise, just 10 out of 10, amazing, and awesome at the same time. And now we move on to the number 1 2D Mario game, which is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, is 100% peak. Like, they have finally peaked this game since New Super Mario Bros. U. And it was finally a great 2D Mario game since 2009. Like, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is amazing, and basically almost every character from Super Mario Run is in it, with Daisy being playable, Nabbit also being playable, and also the Yoshis, 4 colored Yoshis. I absolutely love this game. The story and the bosses, even though we could have gotten more bosses in the game, but I still loved it. And Super Mario Bros. Wonder is secretly a musical game. 'Cause the songs and the music, oh, so good. So good. I absolutely loved Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And let's hope we get more of that in the near future. Well, that is it. We have ranked all of the 2D Mario games. And yeah, how would you guys rank the 2D Mario games from worst to best? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to super smash the like button and super smash the subscribe button. and also ring the bell so you're notified when the next video pops up. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Woohoo! Thank you so much for playing my game.